Morning, team. Randy Reed here, Dojo Nation, Coffee with the Karate Guy, my fantastically popular series. Probably 15 people watching this. But hey, what I want to talk about today was, and people might get their hackles up a little bit on it, but the comparison of the martial arts school to your average church. What does a church have? They have a priest, a pastor, someone at the top that is the figurehead of the deal. Not unlike our chief instructors, probably you. They have the elders, those are kind of our top belts, and they have the flock, their students. They're very, very culture orientated. Now, what's interesting is you'll see churches that are small little congregations in strip centers, and probably in your town, on the edge of town, there's a massive mega church. And what's the difference? They're using the same book. They both have the same book. One of them is just selling or sharing the book a heck of a lot better than the other one is. And that's because they build the culture within the selling or the sharing of that book. So the difference between a top level church and a top level martial arts school, it's all culture, 100%. Um, I can buy the same mats for my school as the guy down the street. We all got mirrors. We all wear karate uniforms. It's all the same stuff. The thing that I can't get from him and he can't get from me is my culture. There's ways to develop culture. There's ways to grow your culture. Uh, we have some schools in here in Wisconsin. Matt Schaefer's, Jeff Denews, Jeff Quirks. Their cultures are unbelievable. That's why I have 400 plus students, and they're very successful. Uh, Building that culture should be a top priority for you. And how is that done? Well, there's a lot of different ways. First off, you got to write a book, some kind of book that is going to be the touchstone. Hey, it's a good name for a martial arts school. Be the touchstone of what you're teaching these people. We've got to run from a core set of values. We've got to run from some kind of mission slash creed slash purpose statement. We've got to be able to share it consistently. Think about the church. How often do they share their message? Every Sunday, they're down there with that manual, that book. They don't give you the book, tell you to go home and study it and get it every week. You're down there. Um, and so the most powerful things in business is the culture. In Wisconsin here, we make Harley Davidson motorcycles. And if you walk into the wrong bar in this state and there's a bunch of guys wearing Harley Davidson motorcycle jackets and riding Harleys, and you pull up in your Kawasaki and start bad mouthing Harley Davidson motorcycles, you're probably going to get your ass kicked. And these guys don't own the company. How's that for a culture? So building a company that the flock, the student body, the customers take responsibility for and ownership of, that's a real culture. And when you get to that level, man, you can help a lot of people, and you can be very successful in your life. The guys in the mega churches, they drive some pretty nice cars and fly in some pretty nice airplanes and live in some pretty nice homes. Um, and the ones who work in the strip centers, not so much. So, little thoughts on culture. Hope you're enjoying it. I'll be just getting back from Dave Wheaton's school in Santa Barbara. I'm doing some teaching, so this is pre-recorded, and I'll shoot you another one next week. I'll let you know how things went out there. Enjoy the week, gang. Thank you for your time.